Welcome back to Grandma's DIY. As you can see, here's a ball. Here's this. I trimmed it down. And I got another ball. And we're going to make a turkey. First of all, I'm going to do this. I'm going to glue this to the board. For the table setting. This is experiment, guys. I don't know if it's going to turn out or not, but we're going to see. Then I have this ball, which I'm going to cover. I found some stretchy fabric. So we're going to cover this ball. Cover it really good. Just stretch it and cover it. Stretch and cover. And wherever you need to glue, just glue it. You need stretchy fabric in order to do this. Cotton won't work. It needs to be stretchy. Has to be stretched all the way around. You can glue it down. This is experiment. Okay. I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to glue. Pull this to stretch it, the glue. Make sure it stays. You'd like it to stay all the way around. And it may not be that easy, but it'll be easy enough. Just gonna hold it there so it can stay. There we go. As you notice, I don't have my finger thing on. Guys, wear your protector. Please wear your protector. This glue is hot, and it's no joke. That's why I'm tapping it, so that I don't get my fingers burned. And you're gonna pull this. That's why you need stretchy fabric. Stretchy fabric is the best you can use. There you go. We have a little stick here that we're going to insert into our ball. And we're going to use the same stick, insert it into here. There you go. Now we have to cover this. We may have to trim some away, which is okay. We could trim as we go. Trim. There you go. Then we're going to put a little glue. And stretch it on over there. See? And we're going to take this and we're going to stretch it on over. Don't worry if it don't match up. You're going to cover that section anyway. So let's trim this. There you go. As you can see, this is my first attempt at doing a turkey. Well, this sort of turkey anyway. So I'm going to cut this, and you will see why later. So I do have a little hole right there in the middle. So then I'm going to take this, and I'll make sure it stays down. There you go. It stays down. Pull this on over there. Like so. There we go. Now this is going to go right in the front. Like that. So that's how your turkey's supposed to look. Right in the front. See? Fits. So you need a small stick to put in there. So we're going to cut this. And break it in half. See? Stick. Now, I'm going to take this stick and stick it in here. There you go. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to stick it as close to this as I can. There you go. Workings of a turkey. See how it looks? turkey. Now you're going to take this ball and you're going to cover it. So you're going to take this ball and you're going to cover it all over. All the way around. Stretch it. Cover it. See? Cover it. And you're going to glue it down so it can stay. See? You're just going to glue it down. Turn it over because you want all sections to be covered. And you're going to turn, you're going to glue this down. So we need to cut this. There we go. And you're going to pull this down and glue it. Going to pull this down and glue it. Pull it all the way down. Like that. Gotta say, protect your fingers, guys. That glue is hot. I have it all glued down. Here. Now I'm going to cut this other section. And I'm going to pull that down so I could glue it. There we go, all the way down. So I can glue it down, shut, like the rest. Stretchy fabric is the best. Now, if you know a better way of doing this, do it. Don't just go by what I'm saying. Okay. Glue it down. Now I'm holding it for a little bit so it could stay down there. Okay? So it could stay. Then you need to figure out which side you want to be your face. And you're going to stick this right in there. Now, we have the makings of a turkey, although we have not finished, because now we need to put on the feathers and the beak. Okay, now I don't think, see if my beak is dry. Here's my beak right here. See, that's my beak. And it's going to go in right here in the front. What I'm going to do, Just take a pair of scissors and just kind of pierce this right here. Then I'm going to insert my beak right there. And that's my turkey beak. My turkey beak. I painted it orange. And that's his beak. Now we're going to do his feathers. Now these feathers came in a package. And they're at the Dollar Tree. So what I'm going to do now is make little holes, like, so I can put the feathers in. Because the feathers have to be in there. So I'm going to put feathers like this in there. Little glue. Stick it in. That's the first feather. Okay. Now we're going to put in the second feather. I did paint these using my, whoops. And as you can see, like I said, this is all trial and error here. All trial and error. We'll see if we can get these feathers to stand. So let's make this part one. Here we go. The makings of a turkey.